Hey guys, Takamasak here, and Merry Christmas! I bring you the final Ye Old Parchment. And as you might expect from the last few days, God, I can't hear anything when this is over my ears. As you might expect from the last couple days, this will be the remainder of the alphabet. So whatever we left off last time, apparently K, because this one ends at J. So just diving right into this, let us do number one is obviously A. Find a word with as many letters as the number on the line beginning with A. So it's just all it is 1 through 12. And the first two I gave just an example. So one is A, two is AS as, and the only rule to this is it says no plurals, but don't do like the like ing. Try not to do that if you can. I mean, if you have to, whatever. It's all in fun at the end of the day. So number two, name 7 animals beginning with B. Pretty simple. One comes to mind right off the bat. Number three is name 7 countries beginning with C. For some reason I always like country questions, and somebody challenged me to do like capitals of countries, and that is really hard. I mean, I listen to a lot of the BBC, and I'd get a lot of like African capitals and stuff, but I could name some, but I can't put them with the country. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. So number 4, uh, find the word starting with D. So we kind of did this last time. You get a hint, and then the answer starts with D. So the first part of that is unsafe, or the word beginning with D. B is opposite of, I don't know if that's necessarily true, but opposite of angel. I think you'll get what I'm after there. The C is distance across a circle. And then D for D is a very large lizard. Not your mother. Had to throw a mom joke in there somewhere. E is hanging from, starting with D. I kind of like those too. I like the little. I should I should start messing with like crosswords and see if I can build those. It seemed like a real bastard to make yourself though. Those are all computer generated, right? From like the New York Times and stuff. Nobody sits there and like puts that together painstakingly on a daily basis. I would hope not. The poor people. Um, where was I? 5. Find 7 words. Quite big list this time. Find 7 words that have at least 3 E's in it. That's kind of interesting. 6 is name 6 things associated with the human body starting with F. So not I guess it's not necessarily body parts this time. It'd be more than that. I guess this depends on your medical knowledge. I don't know where I was going with that. I mean, there's a few that come to mind off the top of my head, but I don't know. 6 seems like a lot. So, jumping into 7, name 7 words that begin and end with G without using the ing ending. So that one's kind of fun too. I like vocabulary challenges too, like that. That's probably why I haven't really been paying attention to how many there have been across all of the different ones I've done. This is number 6, so there's probably quite a few along with the geography related questions. I can think. It's very late on Christmas Eve. I'm very late getting this episode up. Um, Christmas Day, not Christmas Eve. So number 8 is H words, and these two are work related. The first two are work related. It says name. Yeah, those two really. I guess I could leave that out. Um, just do 2 countries starting with H. I'm sure there are. I can think of one off the top of my head, and I'm sure there's another one without putting too much thought into it. So the second part of H is name 2 large U.S. cities. The final part of H is name two animals in water. I don't know if they necessarily have to be constantly in water, but that's a thing. I'm pretty sure one of the ones I was thinking about is mostly in water, but it can be on land also. And number 9, I words. So part A of that is to begin. B is a type of triangle. C, endless combinations. And oh god, I lost where I was. D is amazing. So I guess just uh, yeah, I guess just a word that means the same thing. I can't think of what that that type of word is called off the synonym. God, I couldn't think of what that was called off the top of my head. So moving on to the final section of J words, it's pretty much the same thing we've been doing in a lot of these. A is a baby kangaroo. B is directly on the fold and not easy to read. B, old game with a red ball and metal items. Okay, I understand where I'm going with that. C, momentary elevation. And D is worthless item. So I've really freaking packed like kind of a billion things in this one. I kind of like these more because there's more to do instead of like I think that first one where I had the name like the oh god, what was it? Name the nephews of Scrooge McDuck where there's like just three answers and I guess that's kind of a counterexample. But I don't like the ones that are like just it takes up a lot of space on the paper but it's only one answer. I like these ones where I can cram it into a corner and there's okay, think of 12 of these things. Those are my kind of favorite kind of questions. If I ever make up more of these, they'll probably be more like this because like I said, these are my favorite type here. Today's date, oh god. This was made January of 2013. I don't know why I always include that in my videos. I really think it's interesting how many of these I've done over the course of the ages. And last but certainly not least, let us go to the prizes. Oh dear. One's minutia, kind of. Oh god. So if you get 1 to 3 correct, you win a tour of this room where things go back to get washed. So it's like it again completely pointless. Nobody would ever want to do this. 4 to 5 right is 50% off any McDonald's dollar menu item. I don't even know if they have a dollar menu anymore. Because I remember you used to be able to get McDoubles and a small drink and like a small fry or something like that. All that stuff used to be a dollar. And like the chicken sandwich, you ever wanted to make a McGangbang or whatever at least I think I know how those are made. Um, am I just imagining that? Was that like the chicken sandwich, like in the McDouble, and like maybe there's one more thing, something that would just make your heart blow up. Maybe hopefully somebody else knows what the hell I'm talking about there, but so so great. You save 50 cents there. Not so much anymore. You probably save a little more now. So 68 was lunch with one of the bosses for some reason. I I don't know. Hmm. Okay, well, I don't know where I was going with that one. So 9 is lunch with one of these people I used to work with because why not? Just I don't know why lunch with this person is better than lunch with one of the bosses. I don't think anybody would have lunch with these people like as a prize. I mean, I don't know. Don't ask. And if you get all of these correct, you win 1/4 hour of a free vacation. Not that I have any authority to grant anybody that, but that's a cool 15 minutes in my book, I guess. So that about does it. I kind of thought about pushing this through New Year's, but I really don't think I know where enough of these are to keep this going. Plus, I mean, it's obviously called the X Days of Triviamas. Hopefully, this entertains somebody over these 6 days. I certainly had fun, like reminiscing about these and looking over them again. It's been a long time. I'm glad I kept the originals. I would always keep the original and then like print off copies to give to people who wanted to do them. So it was kind of fun. I mean, hopefully these entertained my coworkers back in the day, and hopefully they entertain you now. So that's pretty much it for now. I hope everybody had an awesome Christmas. I was been out of my house all day, so that's why this video is up late. Not that anybody's watching them as the current time. This channel is very small and nobody looks at it anyway. So hopefully this is entertaining somebody in the future. Oh my god. Nobody will just come on, I have a scorpion hat. Scorpion hat. I have to retire, ye old scorpion hat, for the year. God knows where I'm gonna put this beast. Probably just throw it in with all the Christmas crap and chuck it up in the attic in a week. Does anybody else keep their tree up? Like I've heard people they I want to take mine down already, to be honest. I mean, not to be kind of a Grinch or anything, but it's just meh. Like I don't. It's not that I'm not really ever in the Christmas spirit because I really get hardcore in the Christmas spirit. Like I have to resist the urge to like I was at Walgreens earlier today to pick up some gift cards and I wanted to like get another 3 pack just to like hand out to random people just to look at their face. If I had money, I would do that kind of stuff all the freaking time. I love doing that stuff. I don't know why. It probably creeps most people out for just some random creeper to be like, "Hey, you want a gift card?" That's exactly how I say it too. So, um, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna wrap this up now. 12 minutes is fine. That wasn't padding. I was just being strange and that's pretty much it for now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you have a Merry Christmas, a terrific New Year. Thanks for watching this series. This is Takamasak, and I'll see you later.